We have the final burial arrangement of distinguished Senator Dr. So please, Clerk of the Senate, ensure that this is distributed to all senators. Any petition? Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, my name
It's very simple. If you are trying to establish it as a federal university, you shouldn't come with the name of an individual. It's just a location. If it is in Sokoto, if it is in Kebbi, you use that location. If, in the opinion of the federal government, after it has been assented to by Mr. President, they decide to honor any individual in that state, they can now name the university after that individual. But if it's something that you are bringing to us, we will pass it as a tertiary institution. We will not start by naming it after an individual, because we need to know whether that individual discovered education or whether he won a Nobel Prize or something before we start by naming the.
Mr. President, I can just make a correction.
Let the federal government, after it has established that institution, give it a name. Dismissed Senator Yaya, please, you've been in that institution for a long time. Can you give more light so that we guide future senators?
Well, because ownership of the university is a public university. It's only the federal government that can give names to university or institutions that it owns. But people, maybe pressure groups can advise the federal government, but you cannot put it in an act. It's after the act has been validated by the National Assembly and assented to by the President, then the President in his wisdom will respond to whatever claims other people have to naming the university. Thank you, Mr. President.
Well guided.
Your observation, clearly, sir, is very valid. But for this purpose, sir, I just wanted to clarify so that it does not become a precedent. This institution is an existing institution. It's a public institution, already existing. And government had already named it as indicated.
The federal government name it?
Yes, sir. So what this bill, state government, what this bill
The federal government name it?
Sir, well, if what we are trying to say now is that it's the federal government that will have to rename it, okay, that's another thing. But I just wanted to clarify that.
It's not to establish it as a state institution. That was why I asked. I said, is it a federal university or a private university? If it's a private university...
He wants an upgrade, that's it.
If he wants an upgrade, then he has to use the name of where it is located. It is only the President of Nigeria or the Ministry of Education that can decide to name it after an individual. And that is only after it has been established as a federal institution. But if you are trying to give a law to the institution, which is a state institution, it is not here. It is in the State House of Assembly. Okay. It's the State House of Assembly that will pass the bill into a law signed by the governor. Okay. But if it's a federal university, we will handle that, and then the president will assent to it, and then it will become a federal institution. It is after it has become a federal institution
that the federal government
can go ahead.
Another naming ceremony.
Yes, of course, the state government can make an appeal to the federal government that, oh, we already had a name for it. That name should be sustained, but not the Senate. The Senate cannot pass a federal institution with a name named by the state governor, and then we impose it on the federal government. I hope you are guided.
That is well explained, sir. Thank you.
Pass David Umahi University.
No, we have not. We did not.
We didn't?
We did not. You were not here.
I'm in detention, sir.
Wait,
Okay. No, I'm happy if he wasn't there. Because
were
I
you
thought
here?
it was
Were you
wrong,
here?
but I didn't want to say anything.
Distinguished Oshimole, were you here?
Yes, I'm in detention, sir.
No, you were not here.
But I'm in detention, sir.
Everywhere you were here. What
But I'm
happened?
happy that it was not done like this. But
It was
there
step-
was a bill like that before us.
No, it was stepped down by the Senate.
Ah, okay.
That we cannot pass.
Very well, sir. Very well, sir.
A federal institution.